It's the last quarter of the year, and this is the time where we usually start doing stock take of what we did with our year. And if you're like me, you're starting to ask yourself, what did I do with my money? What do I have to show for this past year that we've been through? Also, if you're tired of chasing the transparent dangling carrot, or you feel like financially you're on this endless drive and you don't know where the destination is, and you don't even have the GPS that tells you, are you close or are you far? This video is for you. Hi, I'm Terry and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Don't worry, I'm not consistent, so it's not going to spam you. So if you've already gathered, today we're going to be discussing finances and how to attain your financial goals. The one thing that we did when we first got together with my husband, when we started staying together, is we took out pen and paper and we wrote down every single expense that we had as a household. So everything from savings, black tax, entertainment stuff, luxurious items that you want to get. Put it down on paper and find out how much you need to make in a month to live comfortably. Why it's important to have this figure in your mind is so that, let me say it like this. If I were to come to you today, right, as an investor, and I say to you, I want you to quit your job today, how much money do you need to survive? You need to already have this number in your mind. The reason why you need to have this number in your mind is so that you're not stuck in an endless loop and you don't know where you're going. Like you're on a drive and you don't know where the destination is. How will you know when you've arrived, right? So a lot of us are toiling and we're tired and we're burnt out because we're living, in the words of Lil Wayne, too much money ain't enough money. So what you need to understand is how much is enough for you so that you can be content. But that's like a different conversation altogether about mental health. So once you have the figure of, how much it takes to run your house, for example, $800, right? You now know if you're making $200, you now need to close the gap for $600. So now you start finding side hustles that can close that $600 gap for you. So let's say you do events at $100 a pop, right? So that means you just need to make sure you do 6 events in that month. So how this helps you is that you don't have to agree to every single opportunity that comes. That's how you get burnt out. There's a verse I recently discovered, Proverbs 23 verse 4. I'm gonna put it somewhere for people that don't want to look it up. And basically what it says is that you need to know when to quit. So because we're working so hard towards a mysterious figure that we don't know, that's why we keep saying yes to every opportunity. We keep putting in the hours, we keep looking for the job, we keep stressing out about money. But once you have that figure in your mind, you start to be content. You're like, you know what, at least I hit my target for this month. And it doesn't have to be your forever budget, but it needs to be your starting point, because the whole point of a budget is you managing your income and also being very aware of your expenses. We'll do another video on that another time, but for now I just want to challenge you to sit down, write down all your expenses, make it as outrageous as you want it to be, and just know how much you need to survive per month. It's going to help you to come up with a strategy and a plan that keeps you floating and gives you time to rest, because you're just making enough for you to survive. I hope that made sense. Anyway, let's talk again soon. I'm Terry. Go mad, go wild, doesn't matter. I'm out.